Yo, what's up, boys and girls? Swolelax here, and I'm back at it again with another video. Something a little different today. Welcome back to the combo kitchen. We're once again cooking up a nice and sweet hero combo. Now, this is going to be a banned, a forbidden combo kitchen, if you will, because we're going to be going over totally awesome heroes, and as it was pre-links. That's right, Master Rule 3. We're going to be going over totally awesome heroes, and it's one of my favorite decks, one of my favorite combos to go over. It's super simple and it's really easy. It only requires 3 cards, and we're actually going to be going over 2 variants of this, one with 3 cards and one with 4 cards. The 4 card one is more of the god hand, if you will. Essentially, if you open up those cards, you pretty much win, and it gives you access to pretty much all the deck has to offer. I love this deck so much. Pre-Master Rule 4, this deck was probably one of my favorite decks to play with. All the access to the rank 4 toolboxes is just super insane. Bubbleman being a classic hero, of course. You guys know I'm a fan of the GX and GX era, so Bubbleman seeing that gain a lot of play. It's a super hype, and I'm a huge fan. Huge fan. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the combo. But before that, I do say if you want to watch to the end of this video, I have a nice surprise I think you guys might like for a future upcoming combo kitchen. I don't want to spoil too much, but let's go ahead and just get into the video. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's just get this bread, and we'll show you how the combo works. So first things first. Pre-standard, we got Hero Lives. Back in the day, Hero Lives was at 3, so we were able to get it relatively consistently, and it's one of the best combo starters inside the entire combo. So go into Hero Lives, go in for your Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist is going to sit right there. It really doesn't matter where board placement wise because link zones did not matter back in the day. So Shadow Mist is going to activate. It's going to add a mass change to your hand. Super simple, really standard hero stuff even to nowadays. And you're going to then activate mass change and swap out for your Dark Law. Now, Dark Law on the board, this thing is a terrifying being, banishing the cards. If your opponent adds cards to hands and searches them, it banishes them. He's insane. Plus 2,400 bodies, not too bad. It's pretty respectable. I mean, he's a little bit weaker sometimes, but you can get around that pretty easily. So next, you can normal summon your elemental hero Bubbleman onto the board, and that's going to be able to give you a level 4 water monster, which is going to be important to the combo. You're going to activate Instant Fusion, take 1,000 life points, and summon out your Elder Entity Norden. Now, this card is busted. Like, I cannot explain to you how good this card was, not for only Zodiacs, but for this deck, and a lot of cards using that rank 4 engine, because Elder Entity Norden, not only was it an instant fusion target, you could summon it relatively easy with that, but what you could do with this card is when it's special summoned, then you can take a level 4 monster in your graveyard and plop it on the field. Special summon it anywhere. It's super broken, gives you access to all the rank 4 tool monsters, or toolbox monsters. It's crazy. Its effects are negated whenever it's special summoned, but that doesn't really matter. You only use it for the material. If this card came back in links, it's over. This card is still really good. It's banned for that reason. It has sick artwork. But he's a key player into this combo because level 4 water monster. So what are you going to do? Back in the day, before we had links, before we had to worry about any of that, you just slap down a Bahamut Shark. Now, Bahamut Shark is actually pretty nutty. Not only does it join the sick card club because it looks really cool, but its effect being that you can detach a material from this. So we'll go ahead and detach our elemental hero Bubbleman, send it to the graveyard, and then special summon out from your extra deck a rank 3 or lower water monster from your XYZs. And of course, we have the man, the myth, the legend, Toadally Awesome. I'm a fan of Toadally Awesome. He's super cool, amazing artwork, and that negation effect is so good. If you guys do not know, Toadally Awesome negates the card, and you have a choice to set it on your side of the field. So spell card, trap card, monster card, broken, absolutely insane. And he's so good inside of Paleozoics. He's one of the best monsters you can have for that. And in Totally Awesome Heroes, you could run them super consistently. You can make this combo anywhere. As you guys can see, it was really easy to make. It only took 3 cards. And I was explaining it, but typically speaking, it's really fast. I was kind of going over a little bit slower, but essentially, now we have on board a Dark Law, big body, 2,400 banishing effects. We have Bahamut Shark, 2,600 beat stick. This dude is nuts. And if he survives until the next turn, then you can just detach another material and get another Totally Awesome. So Bahamut Shark, another reason why he's so good is because if you had multiple on the field, you can go into 2, you can go into 3. Doesn't really matter as long as you have space for it. Bahamut Shark rather can summon out Totally Awesome because it's not a hard once per turn. So let's say, for example, you have 2 more level 4 water monsters on this side, where you can make another Bahamut Shark, detach, and go into another Totally Awesome, which is totally worth it. whatever. Anyways, Totally Awesome, of course, the negation and the setting broken. This card and this combo is phenomenal. I'm super hyped, and it's so good. I'm glad that I'm able to share this with you guys. However, we have one more hand to go over, and that's going to be the God Hand. I'm going to be doing the God Hand because essentially, if you have this, it gives you access to everything the deck offers and everything in terms of control, in terms of power. It's so good. We'll be going over the differences between it's like 5-card variants and anything you may draw, and it's really relatively easy to get because essentially the deck is just rank 4 spam, so you're gonna have a lot of these tools at your disposal pretty fast. But let's go ahead and get into that. So for the God Hand, essentially what we just added on there on top of our Hero Lives, Bubble Man, and Instant Fusion is the Elemental Hero Shadow Mist. Now, Shadow Mist here to the hand is not necessarily super necessary, not going to lie. This card could essentially just be any level 4 normal summable monster that you could have. Typically inside the deck it could be 10 Goldfish. You could special summon out for Bubble Man. You could get your Go Blindberg, which is in there as well. Essentially, or even another copy of Bubble Man. I totally forgot about that. Shadow Mist essentially is a placeholder here for a level 4 monster you can normal summon. Summoner Monk would even do good. I mean, like there's a lot of options you have available to you, but just kind of a placeholder here, and we'll show you what that extra material really can get you. But first things first, we're going to go ahead and go into our Hero Lives, pretty standard play. I have Shadow Mist on the board. Shadow Mist, of course, is going to then search out our Mass Change and add that to our hand. Now, again, remember this is pre-link, so zones really don't matter. You can special summon as many extra deck monsters as you can willy-nilly, because what were they thinking? Anyways, we got Mass Change. Go ahead and take out your Shadow Mist, send that to the grave, and pop out your Dark Law. Dark Law on the board. This guy's nuts. Guy's got the banishing effect. Super crazy. Go ahead and normal summon your other Shadow Mist or level 4 monster that you can normal summon. Really doesn't matter. Set your Instant Fusion and special summon out your Bubble Man. Now, in other cases, and a lot of times, this card right here using placeholder is going to be something like 10 Goldfish or Go Blindberg, something that's able to special summon the Bubble Man or the other rank 4 option. So you don't necessarily have to set it if you don't want to. You could have activated this, but it's just for the combo, I guess. So we're going ahead and activate Instant Fusion. Instant Fusion is going to pop out your Elder Entity Norden. We've gone over this card a little bit before. This card is super sick and broken. Of course, when he's special summoned, then you can special summon back a level 4 or lower monster from your graveyard. Effects negated. So as you can see, we've got a full board of 5 monsters, and you can kind of already see the setup that we have going for it. Of course, with the Bahamut Shark, Totally Awesome over here, and then over here, let's just say you want to go into something a little bit crazy. So you can overlay these two level 4 monsters as XYZ material, and then you can go into your rank 4 toolbox. So your rank 4 toolbox could be anything from, let's say, Abyss Dweller. Abyss Dweller is really good for shutting down the graveyards. This card is really nuts. You can detach material. It can also boost up water monsters, which is great, not only for Bahamut Shark, but also Totally Awesome, which is really cool. Only requires 2 level 4 monsters, which is really generic, amazing. Of course, you have the Bay Trap Tricks Rafflesia. This card is beautiful card artwork. In addition, that is a nice 2500 booty, and it can activate your trap holes from the deck. This card was a great floodgate back in the day. Guys can't really see it too well with the glare. I apologize about that, but this card is super sick, and actually, I really do miss it a lot. It's amazing. But that's essentially there. Since these 2 level 4 monsters give you access into a slew of other rank 4 toolboxes. Gaga Samurai is a big one too. Castell back in the day was really amazing. All that's really good. Or if those are 2 water monsters, then you can go into a Bahamut Shark, Totally Awesome. Speaking of that, to finish the combo out, let's go ahead and go into the same old song and dance. You guys know it. 2 level 4 water monsters into Bahamut Shark. Bahamut Shark activates. Detaching, doesn't really matter at this point. Elder Entity Norden, go with Bubble Man, whatever. Into Totally Awesome. Now on the board, what you have is I would have considered the God board. Sure, if those were 2 water monsters, Bahamut Sharks, you'd have 2 Totally Awesomes, as I explained before. But now, what you have sitting here, Traptrix Rafflesia, rank 4 monster, toolbox, Utopia the Lightning, Abyss Dweller, shut down anything. You can kind of modulate this to be whatever you want. Banishing with Dark Law, big body, 2500 attack points, Bahamut Shark, and a negation and set with Totally Awesome. So this is one of my favorite combos, one of my favorite decks of all time. I was super sad whenever Master Rule 4 hit and Lynx kind of really nerfed this deck, so to speak. Of course, Elder Entity Norden getting the hit on that ban list was also super crucial. That card is beautiful. It's broken, but it's beautiful. And that's going to be it for the combo, guys. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comment section down below. I know I was a really big fan of Toadally Awesome Heroes back in the day. It's super fun to play. If you guys ever played in legacy formats or kind of just friendlies with your friends, it's really awesome to whip out and bust out this deck once again. I have fun with it. It's great. Toadally Awesome Heroes, of course, being a pretty viable strategy back then. If you guys did not play during that time, this was by no means the best deck, but they could turn out an insane board, and I was really sad to see it go inside of Master Rule 4 with links. However, if you stuck around this far into the video, I can tell you now, the secret surprise I had for you is that I figured out a way to have heroes do Toadally Awesome Heroes inside of 2018. Inside of link format, Toadally Awesome Heroes in a 40 card variant. It's super consistent. I love it. You can make some nutty boards, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited to bring it to you guys. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to see if you guys are just as hyped for this as I am. Like I remember, like it's really awesome. I discovered it the other day, and I was like, oh man, I gotta show someone. But if you guys want to see it, let me know. Like, what do you guys think of Toadally Awesome Heroes? What do you guys think of this classic banned combo kitchen? Should I do more banned combo kitchens, kind of going over legacy combos and legacy decks? Of course, you like Frog FTK, Troop Dupe, Scoop. Let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Got more videos coming in the pipeline, so stay tuned for that if you want to. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Peace out.